So we got Big Meech. Now, the first time we see that Meech is on the scene is 4:30. No. So Belicious. These glasses, if you look in there, there's a rock in there. That's my ice. You see that? That's ice right there. So you put these in the freezer. I got 6 of those rocks right there. You put those in your glass so that it doesn't melt. So you put these in there and they chill your drink for you. And they last for a little bit. Let me see. This thing is still cold. It's still cold in there. You see what I'm saying? So it's called a chilling rock. You put those in your glasses so you don't get nothing watered down. So we on straight Remy tonight. I mean, we you know what I'm saying, we drank a little bit of this truly. How old is Meech in 1990? Hold on. I got the answer for you. You want to know how old Meech is in 1990? If Meech is 12 years old in 1980, Meech is 22 years old in 1990. How old is Meech in 1990? Well, he's 12 years old in 1980. So he's 22 in 1990. According to the show. Now, if we go off of real life, I'm gonna give you the real life birth date. Let me see. Big Meech was born. Oh, well, that's Little Meech. Never mind. Little Meech was born April 22nd, 2000. Terry was born in 1970, so that means Meech was born 68. Yeah, Meech was born 1968. Meech's birthday is June 21st, 1968. So let me see. Calculator. So Meech was 22 years old around this time. Meech is 22 and Terry is 17, turning 18. Smooth said, sign mode to BMF. Hell no, nigga. I'm trying to survive. I'm not signing no BMF. All right. So we on Meech. So the first time we see Meech, well, we see Meech and Terry in jail, and we already went over that. So they're sitting in here, but not really doing too much talking. Meech is talking to his brother and like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? You good? I see you lose some weight. He's talking about I'm fasting. But as I mentioned, they can't really say too much to each other because it will be used against them in the court of law. So to all my inmates, be prepared for anything that you say to be used against you in the court of law. So don't say anything incriminating. We just seen Meek Mills say that the governor called him and he can't go over to academics' house. Like that's wild shit. Wild and stupid. But don't threaten anybody online. Don't threaten anybody at all, man. It's just really not worth it. Stand your ground, but don't threaten anybody. Now, you see the situation that Diddy is in. This is going to be fucking It's gonna be huge. It's gonna compared to what us regular folk got going on. We'll never ever be in a situation like that. You might have, saying someone falsely accusing you, but you're never gonna have your back against the wall, ashy knuckles every single day for like 3 or 4 months straight, unless you're Donald Trump and that nigga he broke his motherfucker. But let's continue on. Meech and Terry are sitting in here. They haven't talked to each other in 2 years. Now Meech is sitting here and he's trying to come up with a plan. So he calls and he talks to goddamn Hoop. He's saying, Hoop, what the hell is going on? He said, man, Meech and I mean not Meech, not you, bro, but Terry and Markeisha, they didn't got shot up. Now, this isn't snitching because they're looking for help. They don't have any guidance. They don't have any sense of direction at this point because Terry is tripping. Terry is in there talking about what's up to y'all. Now, if you know anything about medical bills, so your initial medical bill, when you go into the ER, let's just say it's $2,500. Boom, $2,500 for you to sit in there. Now, your next day, you're going to have to start charging people. They can sleep in there from that night till noon, but from noon to the next day, there's potentially going to have to be people there, which means if they don't have a discount or anything, they're going to be probably paying like $120 for that night because they want to stay within the city. Now, if they didn't booked out a several nights and they aren't paying that specific price, now they're going to really be getting hit. So that $200 a night is going to turn into $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 because people think that it's automatically going to cancel itself. No, you need to go to your account and cancel that shit. Now, what Meech is saying is like, listen, all right, Terry, we know that people are after you, but you got to go ahead and cancel that account by yourself because at the end of the day, the bigger picture is you being there for Ma and for you to be there to take over all of the ports that are in Detroit. So of course, we seen the boys try to step over boundaries and kind of goddamn overpress them. But we know that Terry, Meech, and the BMF boys got all of the muscle. So that's what Meech is on the phone. Hey, Terry, you tripping, brother. Listen, don't worry about that. You just move to work. We'll get some goofy niggas that are going to crash out. So the whole time, Meech has always known exactly what was going on, but Terry was just looking at it like, man, I gotta stand on big business. Well, listen, Markeisha's about 40 years old. If she ain't standing on business, then it ain't no business because I'm gonna have to put you in the elderly section, and the elderly section don't get priority. That means your ass gotta sit up front in the wheelchair, Al, and just make sure that everyone is straight. So it's kind of crazy how this shit works. And it's really a need to know basis, but this is how it goes. And since this nigga wanted to bring up all the different shit that's going on within the, saying the flight line and how to identify everything. No, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Now it sounds like I'm rambling. It sounds like I'm rambling, but I'm looking at the clock and I'm trying to make sure that we get everything done within the clock, but I'm also trying to make some sense. Now, do y'all want me to slow it down? Or are we good? Because I always want to know what you guys want because I'm doing this for y'all, man. You know what I mean? All of this is off the top of the dome. Like some of the shit I'm kind of trying to think about, but I really can't even think about it. I don't even have enough time to process it. Lovely said that lady's not in the 40 years old. Well, I'm talking shit right now. So what I'm saying right now, I'm trying to gloss through it, but I'm also trying to be funny with it. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm like, of course, I know a lot of shit that I'm saying. You probably just listen to it. You just gonna brush it up under the rug. I understand that, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it entertaining, but I'm also trying to give you guys like a little bit of information. I'm not gonna lie to you. What I'm trying like what's really caught my mind this week is just doing a whole documentary on the Red Dogs. I want to talk about the Red Dogs. I really want to expose what the fuck they was going on. I want to see if there's any crimes that they committed per se, like maybe like applied a chokehold to somebody. Like I'm not celebrating no one passing or being unalive, but I want to, what I'm saying? I want to expose what they got going on. So for me, this episode is real deep outside of pause on being real deep, but outside of the actual episode. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. So Meech is talking to Hoop, and he's talking to Hoop, and Hoop is saying, "Hey man, listen, they trying to break up our parties out here." Now, if you don't know what they mean by saying parties, now a party is all right. Let's just put it like this: me and you, right now, it's not me and the Moet. It's just me and you. Whoever's listening to this, it's you and me and you. That's what I mean. If I tell you, "Hey, what's up?" You know what I'm saying? I don't know you like that, but shit, I've been seeing you. You've been holding it down. You've been buying shit. You know what I'm saying? You a legit Nike buyer. Me too. I done bought a couple of shit too. You just seen me in here. I done bought some shit. Just to be honest with you. Is it cool if I wear your shoe before I lift? Because you know I'm a little bit shorter. Is it cool if I wear your shoe before I get on here and lift? Niggas like this is a prank, but niggas ain't having that shit. Niggas ain't trying. Most niggas ain't trying to have you. Hey, cause it's cool if I work out with you. Most niggas ain't trying to hear none of that shit. So the only reason I put that up there is I just want to see if he's bullshitting or not. Like if you really gonna cut a nigga off, okay, she is. Let me. I ain't got nothing to say to her. She cutting niggas off. I thought I was part of the gang. I thought I was part of the crew. But Terry don't care. Terry is a different type of breed. So we got to give Terry some kind of credit. This nigga Terry, not only does he have a baby mama with 2 kids, he has a chick that is married with 2 kids on top of him taking care of where she lives and saying F her baby daddy. Bitches, big Zai, I'ma stand on straight business. What do I think of the episode? I gave the episode a 7 or 7.5. Nah, but listen, I'm good. I was actually thinking of something. So the whole thing that I was thinking about, I was trying to come up with like a little joke to say, but I was thinking, I was like, nah, I don't know if that'd be appropriate. Or not. So I was really just sitting there. But man, come on now. Like I will say that this is one of the most sober lives that I had. But what I want to say is they tried to use my dog. They tried to use him on the last day. Hey man. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I was talking about little Meech, man. Okay. I dozed off for 15, 20, 30 minutes. I don't know how long it was, but that was part of the show. Y'all calling me a nut? Y'all calling me crazy? I'm just trying to tell y'all the show. Come on, man. Listen. I'm just look. I'm just trying to make sure everything makes sense. Of course, sometimes I do bullshit, y'all. All right. So with Big Meech, Unique said, "Yeah, you mess up." I messed up on what? I messed up on what? Show me where I messed up so I can correct myself. Show me where I messed up so I can go ahead and go back and correct myself to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that I'm correct about what I'm talking about. Bitches big eye, I'm gonna stay on the straight business. Smooth said, if Meech is 22, isn't Terry 20? Let's hold on. I'm gonna bring up all the ages. When oh no, unique. I was just talking shit. So who is Demetrius Flennory Sr.? Um Demetrius Flennory Sr. is best known for Big Meech. Big Meech was born 1968. So as of 2023, he is 55 years old. How old? The brother is born in 70. So what we got? 68, 2 years old. So if Meech is 22, Terry is like from the picture I showed you guys. Remember the picture I showed you. The picture I showed you is Meech. Like, come on, man. Everyone's talking about what Mo got going on, but Mo is giving you guys the evidence. Meech in 1980 was 12 years old. 1990, he's 22 years old. That means that Terry is 20 years old. 19 years old, turning 20. Come on, guys. Come on, man. I'm giving you guys the evidence, and people are saying, hey, Mo, you're drunk. Hey, Mo, you've been drinking too much. But I'm like, no, I haven't been drinking too much because I gave you guys this information 30, 40 fucking minutes ago, man. Come on, man. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, I'm trying to do my best to give you guys the proper information, but when I give you guys the information, you guys just forget that I gave you the information. What the fuck is going on? I put this on the screen over 2 hours ago. Over 2 hours ago, I said Meech was 12 in 1980. So he got to be at least 22 because this is what, 90, 91, 92? But they're looking at me. They're looking at me like, Mo, you're drunk. Mo, you've been drinking. I'm like, what? What? Why are people saying that Mo been drinking when Mo was the one to tell you niggas that the Red Dog, the whole operation started in 1989 in the late 80s? They telling me, Mo, no, the Red Dog was in the middle 90s. It's going to the Olympics. No, the Red Dog started in 1989. But people are looking at me like I'm fucking wrong. What the fuck did I do to anybody? Why would people go against me? I didn't do nothing to nobody. All I'm giving you guys is the hard-earned facts. This is shit that I done went over. I do my research. Sometimes I get on here and bullshit, but I do my research. And they're looking at me like, nah, Mo, the Red Dog was born right before the Olympics. No. The Red Dog was born in 1989, before the Olympics was even bidded on. So why are people mad at me for giving out the proper information? I don't understand why people hate. Like, you know, people all if you don't agree with niggas, niggas gonna say that you hating. But why they don't? Why they say I'm hating? Why am I hating? Listen, I always do my own thing. I always go figure out my own information. I don't need nobody to vouch for me. But why I always get called the hater when I give the evidence? Why?